He risked his political career. He took time away from his business. I traveled with him. We spoke all over the state. And right until the very end, he was a true Trump supporter. And so I think that we need a governor like that in the state of Virginia. So I'm so proud to introduce to you now Corey Allen Stewart, the next governor of the state of Virginia.
Wow, I really feel special in this pedal slip right here. Well, I got to tell you, it was a great time traveling around. About a year ago, in December of 2015, we got a call from the Trump campaign, and they had asked me to come and meet Mr. Trump, and I did in Manassas, and he asked me to chair his campaign. He asked me to chair his campaign in the Commonwealth, and I knew it was going to be tough because at that point in Virginia, there were a lot of enemies there. In Prince William County, which I govern, I've been governing Prince William County for 10 years now. It's about 500,000 people. It's 54% minorities, and I've won 4 countywide elections. I'm the only Republican to be able to do that. So I knew there were some costs. But I also made a lot of friends on the Trump campaign, going around the state, and the best of those was Alice Butler Short. She's so humble, but she is indomitable. I mean, she is absolutely something else. We were at the national convention together, and first of all, I need to introduce my wife, Maria, of 22 years. So there we were at the national convention. And Maria and I are, Trump had just spoken, and we're headed out. And there is a woman on what do you call that? A gurney. And Maria says, "Oh my God, it's Alice." Alice. She had fallen down an entire flight of concrete steps. Not kidding. And she was wearing these heels. Are you wearing those tonight, by the way? Of course. They're pretty close to them. The heel on that shoe was like a foot tall. And it was an American flag with Trump written on it or something. It was really just unbelievable. So anyway, we rush over there, and she's brought to, we couldn't believe it, and she's brought to the hospital, and we're calling, and in the morning, I keep asking her, how is she doing, how is she doing? And then I get a text message with a picture of Alice at the hospital with a Trump sign, "Make America Safe Again." And she had broken her collar. It was really terrible, but it was really kind of funny at the same time. What a great day today, huh? And I have to tell you something. I am so excited because there is a person in this audience tonight. There's a person in this audience tonight who I think is the very first deplorable. And he had the guts to take on the Speaker of the House, who he didn't think was conservative enough, who he didn't think was supporting Trump enough. And he gave it one heck of a shot, and he was an inspiration to so many of us, and that's Paul Malin. So yesterday I got the call, and they said, well, look, we want you to come down, and the CNN tower and the other national media that were doing panels, and they wanted me to participate in these panels. So we went down there. We got up there, and so there's this guy. I think you know him, Don Lemon. You know this guy? Boom. Really horrible. I mean, this guy is really bad. He actually is, really bad, even compared to Rachel Madcow. I mean, this is a really bad guy. Really, really bad guy. There he is, and he's just waiting for something negative to say. And down, the parade is going on, and there comes Trump. He gets out of the car, And Don Lemon says, I don't know how many of you saw this on CNN, but this really did happen. He said, people are booing. People are booing Trump. He's going to have a hard time. And there's one honest CNN reporter on that panel who said, no, Don, they just introduced Nancy Pelosi. That's a true story. Look it up. I'm going to keep it very, very short because this is about celebrating Trump tonight. It's not really about electing me for governor, but that's what I really want you to do. You know, all these veterans in here, they're going to tell you something. That it's possible to lose a battle and to win a war. But it's also possible to win a battle and to lose a war. And if we're not careful, we have to stay vigilant because we won the presidency in 2016. But we have a long way to go. And Mr. Trump, who's supporting all of us, who is President Trump. Thank you. Yes. President Trump. He's got a lot of enemies, and some of those enemies are within our own party. He's going to need our support. And in 2017, there are only 2 gubernatorial elections in the United States. One is in New Jersey. Probably not going to win that one, folks. We're going to give it one heck of a shot, but we're probably not going to win. And the other one is in the Commonwealth, Virginia. And here's the thing. In 2016, we won because we selected the most anti-establishment, grassroots leader possible in Donald Trump. And the Democrats selected the most establishment person they could possibly find in Hillary Clinton. And that is why America was ready to take the turn and change things, change the direction. And we won. In 2017 and in 2018, let us not put the shoe on the other foot. Right. We must recognize that Mr. Trump won because President Trump won. Wow, it sounds so great. President Trump won because he was able to appeal to average men and women, citizens in this country. Not a hoity-toity type of Republican that sometimes we've nominated. And we have to make sure that whatever we do in 2017, we need to remember that it sets the stage for 2018. So let's go in 2017, nominate me for governor.
And go for the people.
And in 2018, we are going to put pro-Trump, anti-establishment, pro-Americans all throughout Congress, and we're going to take the country back. And in 2017, we're taking Virginia back. Thanks a lot, everybody.